The shot is Carolina. Hey, what do you say?
Talkin Sauce, episode 75.
75.
3/4 of a century episode, bro.
For real, man. We're getting there.
Milestone. It's a milestone episode, dude.
Moving on up.
Knocking out these milestones. Just you and I. The Brothers Pod.
In here, taking over. We kicked those other fools out.
Just fuck them.
We had a big meeting. We were like, look, guys, it's over.
Blood only.
We're taking it. Taking
It's-
the name. Taking the merch.
It's thicker than semen. That's a callback to a earlier podcast joke. I don't think you were even part of the pod when that first day. So it's hot as shit outside.
It's wild. It's rough.
You as a laborer, you're a laborer.
Outdoor laborer.
It's hot.
It's hot. It's hot, man. Especially this recently I've been working in like creeks and stuff, and it's been muggy and humid. Going to walk my dog, going to just take him out for like 5 minutes. I come back, I'm drenched in sweat. You know what I mean?
Covered in sweat.
It's crazy out here.
I woke up covered in
North Carolina.
sweat.
I was covered in sweat.
My mama's dad.
Nike, they got a bit of an attitude. Shouts out.
Nike, a bit of an attitude. But we got some rain coming. We're like meteorologists in this bitch.
For real.
Hurricane Isaiah,
forecast.
ISIS,
Is it Isaiah? It can't be Isaiah. It's
Isaiah. She was coming through. It was like a category 1. I think it's a tropical storm now going up like the coast of Florida, but relevant because it's gonna come through here like fucking tomorrow and Tuesday and shit.
For real.
It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain its ass off.
Hope it doesn't build up too much.
Make sure your cats are inside and shit.
Make sure your cats are inside.
So,
Spay and neuter your pets.
and spaying your pets, everyone. Shouts out Bob Barker, dude. Huge caniac.
For real. For real.
You know what I'm saying? Did you make it in time for puck drop yesterday? We'll talk about
No.
that real quick.
Nah, by the time I got out of
What?
the shower and all that, it was like
Dude, by the time I got out of the shower, like, it was money.
it was like I think by the time it was like 1:45. Because I also had to stop and get gas and put air in the truck tires. I had to do a bunch
damn,
of
because
shit.
I mean, you don't live that much farther than me, but
Nah. Also,
Yeah.
traffic. That is personal. Traffic was
I mean,
crazy, but
don't get me wrong. Like when I left the office, like I went zoom back, which was a very short drive, straight for that shower, and straight back to the game.
I feel you.
But I didn't miss shit. Megan came in clutch. She picked up the storm bruise I had. Well, we'll talk about it. Yo, it's episode 75, dude. With it being episode 75, dude, we got a shout out player. The War Wears 75.
Those are the rules.
Those are the rules. You know the rules. We got to shout out Ryan Reeves on this one. There's a couple other, notable players, I guess, but Ryan Reeves, dude, I think he just takes the cake. He's still an active player. Drafted 2005 by St. Louis, 156 overall pick in the 5th round. Just a tough motherfucker, big dude, plays a tough style of rugged hockey. He missed the boat with winning the cup with them, but he played with them for 7 seasons. He didn't make the league until like 2010. So he was drafted in 2005 and then, developed up until about 2010. He broke into the league with St. Louis, played with them for 7 seasons, had a year in Pittsburgh, and he's been with Vegas ever since. Just signed that 2-year deal with them for like $3 million total, some shit like that.
It's nice.
Guy you want on your team, big energy. He'll fight. He'll stand up for his teammates. He'll hit. He'll go harder than that. He'll go into the corners. Zero fear on Ryan Reeves. He'll fight Tom Wilson willingly. It's a guy you want on your team all day. Good character guy.
Great fucking guy.
From what they show behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out Ryan Reeves all day long. Love to have him on any team that I was a fan of. Oh yeah, also I knew there was something else. In his career 649 games thus far, dude's got 910 penalty minutes. So he's good for some penalties.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's good for some penalties for sure.
Oh, wow.
Good shit. Yesterday, you and I, we did some weekend morning surveying all the way out in fucking Lewisburg.
Shouts out Lewisburg, North Carolina.
It
Represent.
was funny too because we kind of had our pick of when we would go do it, and I chose that time, kind of forgetting that the game was at noon.
Mm-hmm.
But that happened mainly because it was all based around like the weather, like when it was going to be the coolest, not raining.
It was the coolest, but it was still hot.
It was hot.
It was right next to a lake, folks, and even with that, hot. No breeze.
There's no breeze.
Nothing coming off.
Yeah, there's no breeze. It's not
terrible.
like a lake with a tide. Like this is like
terrible.
you can talk to the person on the other side.
That's facts. That's
if
facts.
you yell loud enough. It's not. It was, but it's a lake nonetheless. Nice little spot.
Very cool little spot. But goal of the day was to get out there, get it all done.
The goal was to
do a good job,
there.
But then come back, catch some hurricanes, dude.
And we did. Megan came in clutch, dude. She came in with the storm brews. Had about 7 of those bad boys.
Nice. No food with them?
Not.
Ain't nothing that day?
I, after, the 5th one, I started eating.
Nice. Out of necessity, really, yeah.
Yeah. I grew up on Taco Bell.
Oh.
Just the fattest of fat.
So it really was just like, man.
I was like, I need to
put something
in me, yeah.
Give a fuck.
For sure. You got to do what you got to do. But speaking of doing what you got to do, dude, the Hurricanes, game 1, hockey is back for real, for real. We had it all. Within the first 5 minutes, you had a goal, you had big hits, you had Justin Williams, a fucking old veteran, fighting, pumping up the energy for his team.
Which was sick.
It was awesome.
It was sick. Just
awesome to see that.
Seeing him do it, seeing him go for it, dude.
It looked like he more or less fucking broke Strome's nose. There's blood on the ice afterwards. Shea lays a big hit on his former teammate in Rust. Pretty sure it was Rust. You gotta love shit like that. Both teams were throwing bodies, though. Big physical game. Playoff energy out the gate. Igor Shesterkin, the likely goalie for the Rangers, he was deemed unfit to play coming up into this. So Lundqvist got the start. And we were kind of mulling it over previously whether or not he was going to be the guy. He had, I think, more or less swept us, the King, in the regular season. He's a tough goalie for us to play against. Tough goalie for any team to play against.
Stressful guy.
Yeah. But other goalies on the Rangers depth chart were looking good and ready to step up. Maybe start to take his spot. But Igor was deemed unfit. So we got the old man, and we were able to crack through. A lot of Rangers fans were kind of dragging Lundqvist through the mud, though.
Oh, of course. South Rangers. That's how we are. That's how we are. Nah, I mean, of course they would do that, but
yeah,
I really give it more to the Hurricanes, dude. Like straight up, like you said, like off the bat, we had it. Like you could see it. Came in ripping, dude. We were like, this is it.
For sure. Yeah, you saw some clunky stuff. You saw a lot of clunky stuff from other teams that played yesterday. I'm sure it'll continue until everyone gets kind of fully geared up. I mean, it's hard to, you play that exhibition game that has pretty boring energy, and then you go into these, quick 5-game series. Teams are turning it up to 11. So, there's a rhythm to figure out stuff like that. But
right.
I don't know. It was good shit.
It's great shit.
It's good shit. We play them again tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, we play them tomorrow at 11:30.
There you go.
So it just keeps on going. And
that's tomorrow being Monday. So
tomorrow,
those of you listening today, 11:30.
It's like fucking when the NCAA tournament would go on. That'd be like the most sports or like the Olympics. You watch that during the daytime, but now it's playoff hockey.
For real. It's crazy.
So happy.
It's sick.
So yeah, go Hurricanes, dude. Let's go.
Woo!
Also too, just a couple other side notes. Like the Hurricanes were home, so they had Adam Lee Decker, the anthem singer, do the national anthem, which was wild. And then also who's the Kane's singer, if I had mentioned that. That's why it's cool. Like nothing would like kneel for the anthem, all for that. There's actually a whole thing about that. Like some people were a little upset that not enough players were kneeling.
Really?
Which I could understand. Really? Well, because a lot of other sports took a pretty hard stance on it, like the NBA did. So you figured the NHL could at least, out of courtesy, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they could have. But like from the players' point of view.
Well, it's up. That's just it. Like it's up to them.
It's also like, most of them, they're not really Americans and, like necessarily, well, may be like American citizens possibly, but like they're not as invested. You can think of it like that. Maybe they're just not as invested
politically, socially.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe just not as like on the nose with it, Like don't realize like, oh shit, what?
Yeah.
Like wait. I'm doing what?
They just see it as this thing that happens before the game.
Yeah, they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, for sure. Now you say anthem, dude. It's immediately like it's a flag word, for sure, dude.
Facts.
But and then also too, they had like Hurricanes sound bites and stuff. When we're having a one-on-one conversation and you spend the whole time of it looking down at your phone, it's really hard.
I'm trying
There's not another person on the pod to fucking look at and talk
dude.
to.
I'm trying to produce, dog. I'm looking up.
I'm like looking at you the whole time. You're just like,
I'm not
staring at your dick.
I'm not clashing this time.
Oh my god,
I ain't got time for that. Because we kicked those other guys out.
But yeah, the NHL's. It seems like they're doing their best to make it appear like an active game with other things going on to give the home team to feel like they're the home team. I guess next time when it's the Rangers' turn to be home, they'll do video stuff and sounds that they're used to having at MSG. So good shit there. Good start.
Great.
Two more wins, and it's over. Recapping some of the other games that were yesterday. Montreal, Pittsburgh. Holy shit, dude. That looked very similar to this game out the gate, just in terms of hard-hitting, fast intensity. Both teams playing really well. It's like this is a really good matchup, I think. Both goalies, obviously, in Price and Murray, are strong goaltenders. It was a 3-2 loss for Pittsburgh. Montreal took it in OT. I'm going to keep my eye on the rest of the series. Crazy shit. The Hawks, dude. Fucking making the Oilers their bitches right away, showing them, dude, what some veteran fucking skill can do in these pressure playoff high energy situations. Dude, Captain Sidious, Jonathan Taves, part of a fucking just dominating front by the Blackhawks to beat the fucking Oilers 6-4.
6-4 too.
Yeah. I think those other goals by the Oilers were late. Like I think it was 5-1 at one point.
Nice.
If I'm not mistaken. So McDavid, who's a snizzy out there, fucking him and Leon are pretty much alone. I mean, you saw the meme I sent.
I was just about to say, was that you that sent that?
It's like a Bugatti parked in front of a double wide.
It was a great meme.
Yeah, that's McDavid on the whole Oilers, dude. It's awful, but I mean, they could still do it. They have the team, in my opinion. I think, goaltending possibly aside, fuck that. Nah, the Oilers could do it, dude. If they rallied and just played their shit, they could do it.
Sure.
You got to lean on Draisaitl and McDavid heavy, but fuck. So, I don't know. Islanders, Panthers, I don't even know the outcome of the game, but Matheson had a pretty sketchy hit on Boychuk. Popped them in the fucking face. So that's no good. Hits to the head and all that. Also, Scheifele took a scary spill in the game against the Jets. Like, it looked like, because Wheeler fought Kachuk right after. Kachuk went in for a hit on Scheifele, basically missed, maybe caught like a little bit of his feet. Scheifele like tripped after that, went into the boards and like fell himself. But it looked like Kachuk was involved because he was so close to the impact. So Wheeler comes in, challenged him to a fight, or I guess fought him later because of it. Wasn't really his fault, but you got to fight Kachuk anyway because I'm sure, it was his fault somehow. But if Scheifele's hurt, I don't know if he returned or not. If he's out, that's not good. Not good at all.
No.
So I hate to see that. the games today. My guy. Arizona and Nashville playing at 2. Columbus and Toronto playing at 8. Minnesota and Vancouver playing at 10:30 tonight. Dude, those are 3 games that have serious implications, wins and losses. And then the round robin games, Philly and Boston at 3, Colorado and St. Louis at 6:30. Dude, that's crazy. That's 7 hockey games, right?
It's incredible.
It's 5 hockey games.
Sick.
I can't count.
They're gonna be good too, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh, they're all gonna be great. These are playoff games, right? We used to have to wait, like, what, you would maybe get 2 a night or something like that, and the other one they'd all be late. Like, these are all early games. None of them are starting after 7. Or like you're gonna have to wait for 7 for the first game. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah, no, dude, and like you said, it's playoff hockey. It's all gonna be high energy. Some clunks to work out, some cobwebs to brush off, but great matchups.
Clunks to work out?
That's what you said earlier.
Is that what I said? You
said it's going to be clunky and you got to work it out.
Yeah, you got to work it out.
Got to work it out.
But you work out the clunks?
You work out the clunks.
You work out the kinks.
You work out the clink. Work out the clinks. Work out the
Not the clinks. No, not the clinks. The kinks.
You work out the clinks. You work out the kunks.
Well, hold on. A kunk?
Yeah.
That just sounds like inappropriate.
Well, rewind.
No, I said clunk.
No, you said clunk.
Never.
No, you said clunk.
I don't know, dude. What the fuck else is going on, dude?
Dude, I've been getting mad into this show, Black Sails. Stay on the up and up on the old 2014 shit. It's like a pirate show. You know, it's a star show, so it's kind of like watered down HBO type shit. Right. Yeah.
He's annoying, isn't it? He's annoying.
Yeah. But what are you actually doing though?
Being a dick.
I'm taking notes, bro. I gotta know where we're at in the video. It's for the fans, bro.
So Pirates of the Caribbean on HBO, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Pirate Game of Thrones.
You notice how every time there's like a drama show with some action or some like shit that's like just like deep character story plots. Whenever that's the case, whenever it's a new show, someone's just like, "Oh, dude, it's like this in Game of Thrones, dude."
Yeah.
If Game of Thrones met this dude, that's this show, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, dude, no way, dude.
It's like Game of Thrones without as many plot points, and it's not as deep. It's like, all right, so like it's not again, but no, it's like Pirate Game of Thrones, and it's pretty all right. I'm like episode 8, season 1.
Dude, have you seen Vikings? It's like a Game of Thrones, but was like Nordic.
That too. It's like Vikings, but with pirates.
Yeah.
And apparently it's all like a prequel to the Treasure Island adventure book from
Dude, have you seen The Witcher on Netflix? It was like if Game of Thrones like really leans into like the good like fantasy and like the action's like it's way better, but like it's better. But it's like kind of the same.
Exactly. So it's kind of like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but a TV show. You know what I mean?
Dude, have you ever played Assassin's Creed? It's like if Game of Thrones was like a video game, but like you were one person.
Exactly. So it's like if Muppets Treasure Island had less Muppets and was also a TV show.
Have you seen Muppets, dude? It's like if
More
Game
singing.
of Thrones were puppets. Muppets.
It's like when Big Bird and Cersei Lannister had a baby together, and then Tim Curry comes in and they
dressed as Pennywise,
and they make a TV show about it.
But he's Pennywise the whole time.
He's Pennywise the whole time. But he's wearing a pirate hat.
Yeah, or he's in drag from Rocky Horror.
And Johnny Depp is there, and Keira Knightley is sitting on a wall drinking.
But Johnny Depp's in Willy Wonka.
No, he's in Willy Wonka, but he's also jumps in and out and comes back in as Tonto from the Lone Ranger. And then that's the TV show. It's called Black Sails. It's on Hulu.
But Keira Knightley's there just as the actress Keira Knightley. Like she's not any character.
Mm-hmm. Still dressed as a pirate.
They told her to show up like for like a table read for something else, and it's just all this going on. She's like, she doesn't know if she needs to like start improving or like call her agent. Like she's super confused.
She's just walking around like,
fuck. Is there like a veggie table or like I guess some water? Like what the fuck?
What's happening here?
Uh,
Oh man. That's
Did
all
we-
I got.
Did we just
That's-
pod in record time?
I think we did. We just potted in record time. I don't know if that's a good thing. Probably not, but
I mean, it's fine.
we got the information
It's
across.
not our fault that the other two are horrible teammates,
Exactly.
especially
Exactly.
Jacob.
Jacob's the worst one.
He's just going to go off and just have a great time away from this without us.
For real.
Despicable.
How dare you? How dare you have a better time than this?
Who do you think you are?
Ugly. Deplorable.
Ugly inside. Not even on the outside. That's not even what we're talking. Of
Well,
course,
that's what
on the
I'm-
outside.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely ugly, but on the inside, you have an ugly inside.
Your inside is like Sloth from the Goonies.
Jesus. Well, he had a good inside.
No, like his
But his inside is
his inside is
Sloth's
like Sloth's outside.
Sloth's
yes.
outside. That's fucked. You need a Baby Ruth, motherfucker.
Well, we have Sloth's inside. You know, we're sweet, but we're there to protect you.
I mean, I'm a great person.
I'm great.
Just
Fuck
as my
Jacob.
wife.
Cody, keep it up.
Yo, squirrel, dude.
Don't do
Where
this to
can
me.
they find? Where? Yo, I know you always ask somebody, dude. You can't expect me. Hey, yo, Josh, dude, where can we find him, dude? I'll tell you, bro. You can, you can hit us up at Talkin Sauce Pod, no underscore. Respect the underscore.
Respect it.
You can catch Jacob at JAY_COBB. I think that's it. Does he have 77 in it, or is
3
that
Bs.
his? I said 3 Bs. There's 3 Bs.
Did you say 3? I thought I heard 2.
Is there sevens? 77? Throw some sevens on that.
Probably.
bitch.
There might be.
Throw
Try both.
One's his gamer tag. Throw some sevens on that bitch. You can find me at Teebs, TEABZZ, Cody at CD_2187.
Yeah.
Score where they get you at.
Find me at you, Teabags, you mum, 69420, lowercase x, capital X. Thank you. Have a great day. Bam.